Hi friends, welcome back to Laura B Gardening. I wanted actually to show you guys that my topiary died and I wanted to replace her, and I wanted to show you what I'm going to replace her with. I tried so hard to save her. I tried to cut her down. I tried to keep her moist. I don't know if you guys remember that I pulled her out because she lost a lot of soil, and she was like, her soil level was at least like 6 inches down. So when I pulled her out, I know I broke one of those roots because I heard a crack and then I saw a really thick root. It was almost like the size of a pencil, and I was hoping, I just kept my fingers crossed that she was going to be okay, and she's not okay. She's completely dried out, and I keep just inspecting her, seeing if she has any new growth, and no, you guys, I really did kill her, and I'm so sad because look, it took me 2 years to get her to this stage. And so this is just heartbreaking, and I'm just heartbroken to pull her out because you guys know I love my topiaries and I tend to them, and that taught me also that they are very sensitive. They don't like to have the roots messed with. So just FYI, if you are moving any of your topiaries, this one was the Wilma Goldcrest cypress. So she did not do good. So just FYI there. So we're gonna take her out, plant something new. I did buy, because I like the color, and of course it's the Spanish lavender, and I love that kind of that silvery green foliage. And with lavender here in our area, they do really well, especially the Spanish lavender, because she does really good in zones like from 8 to 9 to 10. When you first plant them, they're full sun, so they always have to have full sun. And when you first plant them and they're still very young like this one, they do like moist water, but not their feet wet. So they do not like to sit in water because that will just kill them, and that won't be good. That'll be all your hard work. They like sandy. They like really, they're like the, we'll just say they're like, I don't want to say it like this, but like the little snails. They don't care where they go. They like crummy soil. They like sandy soil, so they're perfect. They don't like to be fertilized, so FYI, do not fertilize them because they don't do well. And then in the spring, and I think I might be wrong, but I'm going to hold off till next year. Their first flush, after they do their first flush of spring, you kind of cut them back about 1/3 of the plant to produce more flowers throughout this growing season. But I'm not going to do that this year because I don't know, it takes them a while to grow into this topiary form. Let me show you here. So it takes a while, so I don't know if this is her second flush. I don't know. I don't want to mess with her. I just want to see how she's going to do. So I'm going to be putting her in that blue pot, and then I'm going to be planting underneath all this variegated oregano. And I just love always planting with any herbs, whether it's French thyme or English thyme or lemon lime thyme, because I love to come out here if I'm cooking and just pull a couple of little sprigs and add it to my dishes, which I don't cook very often, but when I do, that's what I like to do. So let's get to this. Oh, I do want to save this. So this is a sunset oxalis. I'll put it down if I'm mispronouncing it. But I actually saved her from a different area of the garden, and I put her in here, and she actually did really good. She has a lot of new growth. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to kind of gently pull her out, try to save her, plant the Spanish lavender in here, the variegated oregano, and then this little beauties here. So let's get to this, guys. I finished, guys. So I wanted to show you when I pulled out the little cypress. Oh, I literally just barely touched her and she came right out. So this was devastating. I'm going to tell you, this was so hard to pull out. I am so sad, and if I wasn't on camera right now, I honestly would be crying, and you could ask Jade about that because I get really emotional with things that I worked on for a long time. But here we are, the beautiful Spanish lavender. As you could see, she's going to be getting sun all the time. And then underneath her little umbrella of lavender, I added this really fragrant, really sweet looking little variegated oregano leaves. So I can't wait to see how I do with this one. I will tell you, so Jade and I were talking about the lavender, and I usually try not to have, I want bees in my garden, but I don't want where it's going to be a whole bunch of bees. So I'm going to keep an eye on it to see how it does, because it's a main walkway to go to the back of, to go to the garden. So we'll see if she attracts a lot of bees, which will be good. I'll have to move her from here. But in the meantime, she is just beautiful. She is a shining little beacon here in the little replacement pot. So she'll be the other topiary. And I'll probably come in here and like take out a couple of these branches just to keep her in that topiary form. But yeah, I think this is it, and I'm really happy. Gives it a little bit of color here, guys, don't you think? It's a kind of really sweet little topiary here, and and that's the best part. Okay guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so when I have a new video going up. I'm sorry I really didn't post a big video last week. I was on vacation in Napa, so I had a lot of just, I just wanted to unwind, and maybe too much wine too. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.